Futures and options on futures trading involve substantial risk and is not a suitable investment for all types of investors. Past results are not necessarily indicative of future results. When I use the word I in this video, it refers to what I teach in my charting course or what I author in my twice daily oral and written updates. Prices shown on charts and quote boards are in real time and take into account all known activity up to this point in time. And if you'd like to read more of this disclaimer, simply hit the pause key on your video player. Ira Epstein of Linn Associates with your Monday morning flash update for the 19th of March, 2018, and the time 9:15 a.m. Central Daylight Time. Not a lot of new news today, but the week is full of it. Today starts the G20 summit, and at that summit you can count on it that our G20 partners are going to be all over Treasury Secretary Mnuchin, who will be there, about exclusions on metals. Then it just keeps going, one thing after the other. What about Iran? Because come May 13th, there has to be a decision. Yesterday, it didn't help that I think it was Senator Bob Coker, I think he's a senator, came out and said that he does not believe the president's going to go forward with the deal, that he's going to back out of it. Gets real interesting at that point, doesn't it? So we've got a lot going on. Stock market responding to some of that news coming down. We expect a quarter-point rate hike this week from the Fed. Bank of England expected to sit pat this week, and they are up today. And there's some good news actually here. Let's first start off with the G20. As I said, it kicks off, and it's going to be a mess here because everybody's going to be vying for what's going on with the U.S. In the way of FOMC news, as I said, it begins now, it ends on Wednesday. Britain and the European Commission today announced a 2-year transition period for the Brexit. Trade and business groups say the plan allows firms to move ahead. But they don't have 2 years. Brexit ends before then, so I guess I'm confused as to what happens. If I'm correct, Brexit is supposed to end in March of 2019. Imports by Japan, this is big news, rose 16.5% from the year earlier, according to the data. The country's exports were only up 1.8% compared to the year earlier, and their trade surplus was 3.4 billion yen compared to expectations of 99 billion yen. So went the other way. And rain has hit areas in Argentina and the U.S. Need proof of that? Beans down 18 cents, wheat down 12 cents, corn down 6 cents. You're down across the board, be it the sugar market. Energy prices are lower. So the markets as a whole today getting a bit of a hit. We're not seeing much improvement in the copper. It did get down to that important 305 area. At least I think it's important. It's right by Bollinger Bands where some support should come in. But the markets are not getting anything moving in the way of legs to the upside, and that becomes important. When you get moves like this, one of the things I often tell clients is move on to what we call an aggressive trading tool called a pivot point. And many of you use pivot points, I know that. Now, pivot points are interesting in that just about every piece of good charting software out there will have this formula in it. The problem most people don't know how to do is how to work with it. So what we did is we put together 2 videos. One brings you right through all this, and let's call them PowerPoints. Then I take actual charts and show you what to do so you see how to work with it. FX traders. Instead of seeing 2 buys, 2 sells numbers that you get in the market, sometimes you can expand it to 3 or 4. The formulas allow you to do that, and we talk about that in here as well. How do you get a free sampling of all this and able to use it? Give a call. Go to our website, if you will. You'll see our carousel of free offers. Take it from there. Click up here at any point in time or underneath us. It says, click here for Ira's free offers. I'm Ira Epstein. Speak to you later in the day. You have a great trade.